other RP content creator is doing.
Except you're doing it the worst way. I keep telling you this. You're trading 100 to get 10. Your entire audience base that listened to you for years is looking at you to say, this doesn't match. Why is he operating with a chick who's she's not even a 304, nigga, she might be a 103, nigga. She's just not that type of chick. And you over here is pressed, doing the most with her. She can't compete, brother. She making you look like the clown. You might as well put some makeup on and put a red nose. She making you look like you stupid, but you a boss. That's why I was trying to tell you. Nigga, I told you this from the get-go. Nigga, if you want to be around her, nigga, she should be feeding you grapes. She not feeding you grapes. She's talking. Nigga, she looking at you and talking to you like she the prize. She's a seeking arrangements chick.
Nigga, this shit off camera, if I put on camera, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Niggas be like, what the fuck?
So why would you put the shit on camera that's embarrassing to you?
Bro, because I'm trolling, nigga.
You trolling? Oh, hell no. Yo, it's like a gangster rapper said. It's like a gangster rapper saying, I put up the video of me getting robbed because I was trolling. What? Nigga, it goes against everything you stand for. That's not trolling.
Bro, you know what's funny?
This whole situation.
You funny, bro.
No, I'm serious. Yo, Fresh, I'm telling you. Nigga, I'm so serious. Yo, Fresh. Yo, on some realistic level, bro. On some realistic level, my nigga, you see today? Today's a great day for Fresh and Fit.
All right, I'm going to cut him off there. Let's get into it. LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another reaction. Okay, so we got Fresh simping, trying to cover his tracks, telling Ak all sorts of different fabrications. This reaction's not going to have any not any conventional chronology, but we're going to jump around here and go from reaction to reaction or from video to video. We're going to have Miranda's story to it. Miranda's the girl that he simped over. Fresh was on the podcast talking about this girl is different. She's not these other girls in Miami. It was his girlfriend. He was going to settle down with her. And then she got exposed. Okay, we're going to get through it. We're going to go through the whole thing. We're going to get all this shit up here because Fresh is going outside here and he's trying to spin it like it's a YouTuber thing. He's trying to spin it like he's a Nate Got Keys, DDG. He's trying to do that relationship YouTube thing while having the podcast preaching something completely different. Just an all-around bad look for Fresh. Let's get into this one.
Nigga, Myron just went fucking viral for violating some chick, bruh. Bro, you can't be the nigga who going outside, nigga. That's why I kept telling you, choose your podcast over a fucking relationship. Fuck that relationship, nigga. She fucking old niggas anyway. Pick your podcast. Bruh, like, nigga.
All right, see, I waited a while for this so all the shit would be out and everyone pretty much knows the story because she's been exposed as a seeking arrangement girl. She's been fucking all sorts of old dusty ass niggas, getting money, soliciting money from all sorts of shit. We're going to get into all the details, but she is not who Fresh presented her as and stood up for her. This is horrible. This is some red pill simping it. Oh, you're aware of all these. Man, this is just cap.
Poison, bro.
Nigga, his podcast before hoes all day. What you mean, bro?
Nigga, she make you look stupid, though.
Yep.
Decided,
She
bro,
finessed him.
I told about her being pregnant.
All right, so she finessed him. She was around for the money. She was around for the lifestyle. She was trying to get on. It's clear. It's evident. He keeps going back to she likes me for me. It's game. I'm taking her soul. This nigga think he a Bleach character or something.
I told that she's my wife. Dude.
Nigga, nobody believe that but like 3 kids, bro. Stop it, bro. Nigga, you know what people are looking at? Yo, this nigga is supposed to be hitting this chick actively with the game of, shorty, you gotta share me. I'm a high value man. You are living in your car. Shut the fuck up and let me be me. Instead, All we see is you giggling, nigga. You look like me. You look like a fucking chipmunk. We always see your fucking cheeks while you hugging on her, trying to kiss her. No, nigga. They want to see you be a boss. They want to see you be that nigga who be giving game. But they see you trying to get smooches and cheek curving you. Nobody want to see that. I'm telling you. Your audience don't want to see that. Your audience want to see you be a boss. They want to see fresh CEO. They want to see you with a Lambo with 10 bitches stuffed in it like a clown car. There should be a bitch by the tire wheel. There should be a bitch by the fucking trunk. There should be 3 bitches in the front passenger seat. There should be 8 bitches in the goddamn back. There shouldn't be Miranda who's on her phone, who's texting a bunch of niggas on seeking arrangements who are 65, who she could probably get $150 from, that she about to suck their cock. That's not how a chick should treat a nigga like you who's a high value man. That's all I'm saying, brother. That's all I'm saying. Could I get a testimony in the chat, please?
All right, so that's the first video, a clip from his DJ Akademiks stream. He called up Fresh. He called up Miranda as well. We're going to listen to all of that. We're going to listen to Miranda's video she has on her YouTube channel that she started up after the relationship ended. So Fresh is no longer simping over this girl. Fresh kicked her to the curb after Myron gave him a lengthy speech. See, Myron was talking. They had a regular episode on their podcast with the girls late night. But the message that Myron was delivering about simping, he was looking at Fresh the entire time. That message was directly to him. Fresh got the message. He had people like Akademiks in his corner pulling up all the whole facts and making sure that he didn't, completely come out here and cap. And he had to practice a little bit of what he preached. He tried to have some spin to it and act like this was some YouTube shit. Stop the cap. We have the evidence. We're going to pull up the videos of him debating Akademiks on Fresh and Fit podcast. Let me just pull that up right now. The fact is that he actually allows him to challenge his point. So I'm not going to shit on Fresh completely here because he allowed him to come on the podcast and challenge him. He's not going to just parade around here unchallenged. So let's pull up this video right now.
Man,
getting that theme music in there, nigga. All right, hold up.
About kind of like
wrong one.
what I got going on in my vlogs, my life right now, and obviously Ak is a good friend, Silky as well, Leaf, Annoying TV, good people, but we had a debate, right, talking about relationships, vetting girls, and kind of like what girls want in guys. So Ak, can you tell the audience what the debate is about today?
Fresh, I love you, brother. But I feel like you're walking into the path of becoming what I would say is a hypocrite, or you're just strictly delusional, something that you preach against. Mm-hmm. And I would just like for you to remain on your pivot while instructing the many. We got 4,000 people in here, while instructing them how to live their lives. Make sure you're very cognizant how you're living yours. Or you could maybe just keep it real and just say, hey, you listen. Follow what I say, but not what I do. Okay. Mm-hmm. I asked you a few simple questions, and the answers were very alarming. Okay. I feel like if the roles were reversed, and we have like a lot of beautiful women on the panel today. But mm-hmm. I've watched, and you guys know I watch your show religiously mm-hmm. when I'm not here, and the advice you give to men is very different than what you are following.
Okay, explain to me where.
Okay.
Then.
Again, mm-hmm. the only audience and jury will be the chat.
Yeah.
I believe if you were speaking about a woman who, is in her early 20s, who came to Miami, who met high value men, like you would consider yourself, right?
Yeah, for this show, yeah.
Okay. if you would speak about that woman who met that guy on a multi-million-dollar yacht.
All right, we got to do something here.
Stop the cap.
When they specifically outlined the criteria for a high value, 5 years of making your earnings was part of the criteria. Fresh is the definition. Let me get me on the big screen for this phrase. Fresh is the definition of new money. He's new money. As soon as he got some money, Lambo, McLaren, watch, X, Y, and Z. Trick, simping on these hoes. He's new money. He's not a high value man. He hasn't established it for the period of time that's requisite to be labeled a high value man. So
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
that goes for anybody that's new money thinking they're high value. Get that bullshit out of my face, nigga.
The first thing in the assumption wouldn't be she loves me or she likes me for me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with actually liking a girl. By the way, I don't think you guys are preaching that at all. That would be, I'd be inside a little Nas X territory if you guys were. But that's not what you guys are doing. Yeah. What you guys are just saying that you want guys to be aware, and also not to get finessed, right?
Facts.
It's about self-improvement, right? I've heard Myron say that a bunch of times.
As we do, help guys get better.
I feel like your life right now might not be
All right, this has nothing to do with anything, but he said, I feel like many times and no one screamed merch and cut him off like they do when the girls are speaking. Just calling that out.
matching what you preach. And it's okay because we all make mistakes. By the way, I've made mistakes too. And as brothers, because I've made mistakes, I could try to help you as you're making your mistake now. Okay, listen, I always say, the smart man learns from his own mistake. The wise man learns from the mistake of others. Okay,
Right.
I'm trying to have you at least be wise, not smart. And a dumb person never learns at all.
So, you think that I haven't made mistakes in my past at all?
No, I've heard the story. You were married before.
Yeah.
Right? It was just alarming that and by the way, I like your beautiful, what do y'all consider each other? By the way, Henny Demix.
We vibing right now. We chilling. We vibing. So.
Beautiful. I like it. So, so y'all would be, y'all just talking right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you said something on last show when I was on. It was a little bit alarming. You said that she was very different from every girl you meet in Miami, when I've heard you speak about every girl in Miami before. You generalize.
This is
and
what
I've
he fucks
also
up.
heard, it's one of Myron's Myron, you got some classic quotes, my brother. You know you're a legend, right?
Yeah, no, thank you, bro.
Listen.
You are too.
Hey, listen. You know what I mean? We're not talking about your anecdotal experience. We're talking about the majority of the people, okay? We're not talking about your exception. If you were to speak about the person who we are talking about in question, who sit next to you.
Yeah, right here.
You wouldn't necessarily be on the position you are now. You would actually say, hey, listen, she's with you because of what you're about, right? But you made the bold statement, which this is why I think your audience is probably looking at you like if you're a hypocrite. You met her on a yacht. In a very short time, you're like, I know for a fact she's with me for me. Explain.
Okay, so you made some claims there just now, right? That were kind of assumptions, and I understand because you don't watch the show all the time. That being said, when I said that she's different from most girls, it's because she's not from Miami. She's from Philly, right? So if you know the game here in Miami, right? Most Miami girls are in a certain bracket, in a certain environment, and they all kind of do the same things. Hold on. That being said, if a girl's new to Miami, she's not really into that environment that well. So as a first timer in Miami, right? She's not gonna be in certain circles where they get passed around or you feel me? It's kind of like a environment where things happen all the time. And
this is a horrible mistake he's doing. He's making all these assumptions based off of the things that she told him and her finesse. She is a seeking arrangements chick. She is on all these sites doing all the activity that he's claiming that she don't do. He didn't do his research, or he was just capping.
Pattern.
Oh, actually, no. I'm wrong on that because he did his research. He didn't meet her on the yacht. He met her on Seeking Arrangements. He knew exactly who she was. He's capping here.
Hold on. That being said,
what does new to Miami mean though?
Huh?
What does new to Miami mean? Because she was born in Jersey. She's just out here for school, right? Is everybody here born in Miami?
I am.
You're born in Miami.
Yeah, born and raised.
You're born and raised. Okay, but she's not. So if someone moves here, they're different.
I'm saying at the beginning, they're not kind of tainted by the Miami lifestyle. Because Miami's very I want to say good and bad at the same time. Because in the environment, it makes you turn a certain way. either by the partying, the people you're
She
around,
belongs to the streets.
and most girls that would have been good girls who come to Miami, turn to the streets. Is what it is.
So they turn hoes.
That being said, if you meet a girl for the first time and she's in this environment and she's not a part of this whole cycle, you kind of got a chance because at the beginning she only knows you, but she meets other players in the game where it's like, oh, like this is where I'm at. I can see all these guys. Then she's kind of saying like, you know what? I got many options. Fuck this nigga. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do and get what I want. That being said, right? I invited her
That's
on
the
the yacht.
tagline. That being said, I love it.
I invited her on the yacht, right, for a purpose to meet and talk to her.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht,
100%.
and you left the yacht by saying she fucks with me for me.
No. This is after a period of time where like I saw certain things. I saw what she's about, where she came from. I was like, okay, cool. Dude, think about this, right? I've seen multiple chicks come to Miami all the time, get into a certain environment, and then they change completely. However, when they first come to Miami, they're not always into that environment where they make that change.
Okay.
So what happens is that girls come to Miami, right? They meet some friends, they go out, they meet promoters, they meet celebrities, and then they're for the streets.
And then she gone.
You're Myron.
And then no.
You know why this is so bad? Because he just assumes that every girl comes to Miami a good girl. He assumes she came a good girl and she didn't get turned out when she was already turned out and belonged to the streets before she arrived in Miami. So the finesse game was strong on him. He completely got finesse, and then he's going to end up spinning this like he was finessing. This is horrible. The thing is, this is not going to hurt Fresh and Fit as a podcast because he's a player 2 ass nigga anyway. He's Robin to Batman. Myron, even when Myron's his controversy came out, the shit that was coming out about him, it was still congruent to his character. He was still being an asshole. He was still being straight up. He was still being what you see on Fresh and Fit. But Walter here.
Let me finish.
Yikes.
Let me finish. So I've experienced
I'm gonna eat him alive after.
dating multiple girls.
Mhm.
Some from Miami, some from outside of Miami, France, Germany, wherever, right? So I've seen the cycle here. Now, that being said, when I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets. So I want to see where her head was at. And we meet on certain levels, we vibe. And regarding my vlogs, she adds value to my vlogs. So you know what? I want to get to know her a little bit better. We're just vibing right now.
Okay.
So your whole argument of, oh, I'm gonna be finessed by this chick.
No. I didn't say
You
that.
can't
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I want to make certain claims. So I feel like you're a little bit exposing yourself.
How?
Yup.
Because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience, everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami. I thought you were giving universal rules.
Damn,
That's
son.
Hold on.
We're talking about her
I
right
got
now.
you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal girl.
No, it can happen outside. I'm just saying that, like.
Second of all,
Uh-huh.
I do want to ask a question. And by the way, the chat's gonna be the jury.
Okay.
You said, number one, she was here for a short amount of time and she wasn't tainted, quote unquote. And you have done the checks and balances to make sure she's not gonna be that. Could you at least tell the jury how long you've known her?
1 month.
Okay. Just okay. So in a month, you met her on the
Damn,
yacht.
son. Where'd
A
you...
month later, you have figured out that she isn't what every other girl in Miami is.
Look, you're taking it as in like, yo, I'm about a wife. Like it's only like only girl is like, yo, like I just met her, right? So obviously I'm like checking to see where she's at, and at the same time it's like, yo, I'm seeing traits where she's like different in terms of like, okay, she's not thinking like most Miami girls.
If you just met her, you're cool with her, you're vibing, you're seeing traits that are different than most Miami girls, and you just met her, why would you say that on a public platform and speak up for her reputation when you barely know her, when you don't treat the other women with the same grace?
That being said, I don't know the full, trajectory. Like she just got here. So it's like we're vibing right now.
What does it mean
Mhm.
that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just
Yes.
pointed you out
I know, like,
someone.
Okay.
I'm
Like,
born and raised.
explain
not
that because
different.
I've heard you
Please.
say,
This
you
is
know,
sad.
like
Mhm.
it's you get on my podcast. You say, hey, listen, women, especially down here, they're gonna be attracted to certain things. This blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be different from a Miami girl? Explain that difference.
Okay, so for example, right? She's not into like designer, going crazy like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like she wants a good time with me, right? And then secondly, is like, for example,
What Miami girls are,
Huh?
Generally.
Miami.
no, some are, not obviously not every
Uh-oh.
single girl, but some are about that. Like,
We're talking about just majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So it's kind of like
By the way,
Uh-huh.
Myron, just because I want to be fair,
this nigga, bro.
no, you're allowed to be his lawyer.
Oh. Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Myron doesn't step in and be his lawyer. What up, Samson? What up, Natasha? Let's get back to it.
I
I'm gonna read
I
the
don't want
comments
this to be a
after.
mistrial because they said he ain't had a public defender. He ain't had Johnny Cochran with him. He ain't had the nigga who
Listen.
had Bill Cosby get out of jail.
Listen.
You could hop in at any time
Y'all
because
go.
this guy seems.
You guys go.
I'm chilling,
You
bro.
guys go like one round, 2 rounds maybe, and then we'll
Okay.
get
Yeah.
because I know y'all wanted to do
I'm
this.
telling
We got 6,000 plus you guys in here.
Like the
First of
video.
all, like the goddamn
we
video
only
right
take
now.
K's, easy.
Something channel.
Like it. Like the video.
So you're accusing.
You hear him say that for his subscribers. That goes for y'all too. Like the video. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed already. We're gonna get back into this breakdown. We're breaking down a lot here, so sit tight.
Me of being a hypocrite and being delusional, right? So
Just in love.
I want to know where in this whole like
I like
scenario
what you
here.
said.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Where in the scenario, right? Do you see me being hypocritical in regards to like just dating her?
No,
Oh
no.
my God.
You're being hypocritical because if everything that I've seen this podcast preach that you're a part of,
Mhm.
when I've seen your actions with her,
Mhm.
you're acting like, and I've seen y'all silence a lot of women here by saying you're just the exception. We're talking about the rule. You are willing to basically say, hey, fuck the rule. She's the exception.
Wait, okay. Where did I say that? I'm saying that she is showing certain traits right now.
Why do you think she's interested in you?
Ask her.
I was gonna say, can I answer this?
Of course.
I feel like the first
Merch.
day that I met you, having that genuine conversation.
You hear that? The first sentence she said, I feel like, they said merch. Axe said, I feel like many times. They didn't cut him off and say merch. The fuck out of here with that bullshit.
On the boat, like
On a yacht.
Oh, on the boat. Was it 60 foot long? Was it 85 foot?
I couldn't even
Free
tell
drinks.
you.
So you're telling me that the conversation that you had with him there, if he cold approached you, right, while you were online about to get into, I don't know if you go to Club Live or whatever, any spot out here, you was about to get some, I don't know, some fucking yogurt, and he cold approached you, if he had the same
Yogurt.
conversation that he had with you on the boat in fucking beautiful Miami. I've been on a yacht with this nigga. I was like, damn, I can understand why this is a flex. If he had the same conversation with you, you're like, no, this is my guy.
See, I am a very big personality person. So if he came up to me and he just came
Stop
and
the
was
cap.
like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me. The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before.
Yeah.
And it was just the fact that me and my roommate
Fact
were
that it
sitting
was
at
a
home.
yacht.
No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, wow, what are we gonna do tonight? And then like at that moment, he texted me and he was like,
either
hey,
go
do you
ride
guys?
with scooters or get on the yacht. Let's talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. I don't care about that shit. Like, my dream car is a fucking Honda Civic. Like, I
Stop the
don't.
cap.
There's nothing about me materialistic. Being on a yacht.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
From that point, my nigga, you couldn't tell that she was finessing you. My dream car is a Honda Civic. Nobody's dream car is a Honda Civic. Nobody is that low maintenance. The dream car. He did no background check, but he actually did know because he's seen her. He found her on Seeking Arrangement. He was trying to talk to her before. We're gonna have all the receipts and all the information pulled up here. This is horrible. It's just lie after lie after lie with this nigga.
Is not. I wasn't like, oh my God, like he's inviting us to a yacht. Like, I'm so
So
excited.
what about
I've
the
been on a yacht
conversation?
before. I've had people try to hit on me. It's not about the yacht.
Okay, what about the conversation? What did he say? We want to learn because I'm I'm like
it was
one
like
of the
a
people.
genuine, like, I want to get to know you thing. I think we both had a physical attraction to each other at that point, and it wasn't like, hey, like, I want to get to know you to fuck. It felt super genuine, and we just had a really good time. We talked up there for like an hour and a half before we got interrupted. We probably could have talked the entire way back and forth. Like,
I think what your problem is that, like,
Wait,
hold on.
you said he invited you out before. Why you didn't go before?
Hold on.
I was always busy, or like I was pretty new.
You were busy for the yacht,
I was
right?
living.
Hold on, wait.
No, I was living.
You see faces here. This girl's laughing. All these girls are laughing because they all see the finesse. Myron's laughing. They all know what it is. She didn't go on the date before, but as soon as she seen the yacht, she was like, all right, let's do it.
I'm trying to see.
You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, hold on. That being said, right, bro?
What?
Your experience, right, with girls is tainted because you want to see it for clout. Versus here, I'll tell you the truth, bro. Look, it's the truth, right? So for you, it's like,
I'm going to have to replay this. This is the saddest moment of all time. And he's going to try to walk this back.
bro, your experience, right? Everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, hold on. That being said, right, bro? Your experience, right, with girls is tainted because you want to see it for clout. Versus here, I'll tell you the truth, bro. Look, it's the truth, right? So for you, it's
we
like
need evidence to substantiate your claim, sir.
Yo, Mike.
You're gonna need some evidence.
I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this, bro. First of all, if you got clout, if you have access to a boat, fuck it. It's part of who you are. It is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't look at that as like, oh, I need to use. Yeah, fuck it. I'm using this too for my power. You know what I'm saying? My power of attraction. That's what men do. Even in the wild, like male birds do crazy exotic dances and shit and displays for women. You know what I'm saying? Rams fight each other. Lions fight each other. That's what we do. Fuck it. We buy.
See how
nice
quiet
watches
everyone
and
is?
rings
Hold
and
on, I'm
jewelry.
talking over this nigga. I'm talking over this nigga. But do you realize how quiet everybody is in the room when he starts talking?
You know what I'm saying? Rams fight each other. Lions fight each other. That's what we do. Fuck it. We buy nice watches and rings and jewelry.
Let's go $5.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could get the little.
I see some water on the other hand. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying we do things that other men can't do. You know what I'm saying? To attract a potential mate. I don't see anything wrong with that shit.
Me either.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's cool with acknowledging that shit. Yeah, fuck it. If I'm on a boat or I have access to a boat and I want to get to know somebody, I'm gonna invite on a boat too.
Mike,
Hold on, Mike. I think you're touching on a point that I was trying to make.
But see,
and I think
No, but that's
where
a horrible point about
Exactly.
you made a point about the chain and that I would see the chain and the watch and be like, he's rich. You know how many broke people I see with chains and watches and nice cars? They could be the brokest motherfuckers I've ever met.
you
Like,
even said on your podcast, yo, you got a chain and a watch. You could be a scammer or you could be broke.
Yo.
You even said on
like
your podcast.
I used to work
You said
as
that, Ak.
doing bottle service
Yo,
at a strip club, and the girls would pass on everyone that looked broke, and I would take them as a.
I'm sorry, what? She used to work at bottle service in the strip club. Let me hear that again.
Podcast. Yo, you got a chain and a watch. You could be a scammer or you could be broke.
Yo.
You even said on
Like
your podcast.
I used to work
You
as
said that, Ak.
doing bottle service
Yo,
at a
no,
strip
no.
club,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
girls
yeah,
would
yeah.
pass on everyone that looked broke, and I would take them as a client. They would make no money, and I would make money because I didn't judge somebody off the way that they look.
Yo, Fresh, this is one of the biggest things I feel like you keep making this like an error. Because I feel like you're judging sincerity on what you think she's passed up. You know what I mean?
How?
For any woman I've encountered that's fucked with me, like I've seen women who I fucked with be like, oh, Sway Lee hit me up. Young Thug hit me up. Rest in peace, XXXTentacion hit me up. It not because you're not like maybe celebrity-wise or rich-wise bigger than them, means because they didn't fuck with those people for whatever reason, they're with you for you. That's not the case, my brother. And I feel like you're using that to be like, well, I know a lot of people who's more lit has hit her up, blah, blah. I'm just trying to say that for what you're preaching, it's all about what you're preaching, my dog.
Hold on. No.
But when
Here,
it
no.
turn into them,
Here's the point. Here's the point.
No. I need to be right. No. I can't accept the truth. No. Let me stutter for 10 minutes before I get my point across. Like, he needs to stop this shit. He didn't accept it at all. There was no accountability for the capping he was doing. He was getting up here and completely not practicing what he's preaching. He completely got pussy whipped over this white girl over here. This is sad.
So what am I preaching that's gonna be delusional or not true? Tell me.
Yeah.
You still haven't told me.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
I feel like if you didn't like her,
Yeah.
if you didn't love her, or whatever the case is, I don't know if you do.
Mhm.
If there was a normal girl like her that came on this podcast,
Mhm.
and that girl said, "Hey, I'm dating a high value man," and that guy's making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you had to tell that girl, who, by the way, she's an app developer,
Mhm.
right? She's not from here. She's been here how long?
5 months.
5 months. And if that girl said the guy that they're now fucking with, they know for a month,
Mhm.
what would you tell that person that you don't like?
Yeah.
So here's,
That's all I'm saying.
so look.
The only thing, the reason why Myron can't even be your defense attorney right now, because Myron, he gotta live what he preached. All I'm just saying is that
No.
I'll let y'all.
No. He's letting us talk. So don't play that game. Right? So this is between me and you.
No, Myron could hop in too.
This is why I got
Myron
you
wouldn't because he
you're
couldn't.
thinking that like, okay, just because she's a regular girl on the show, I won't say there's an exception to the rule. That being said, her situation, bro, like isn't normal. Most girls that come to Miami, they're already in the environment and they get fucked up.
All right,
That
she's new to Miami.
Huh?
She's new to Miami as well. Is she just like her?
I don't know.
The worst part of this whole thing is he's acting like girls could only be thoughts in Miami. They could only be tainted by Miami street life or whatever the fuck it, club life. Like, is he out of his goddamn mind?
What does it
My-
matter?
He doesn't
but
know
look,
her.
My first response,
How could he
no,
be
my first
different?
response is gonna be, you know what? She's capping. I don't know all the details here, but for the most part, she's probably capping. That being said, there may be girls that are in that environment that may not be the same. I'm just saying that, like, I actually met her. I spoke to her for an hour plus. I got to see her a little bit. You know what? Damn. This is
A
different for me.
fucking hour, my nigga. I talk on a podcast
No.
to women
No,
for
no.
hours at a time, brother.
An hour on the hour on the boat. I got to see where her mind was at.
She's on a fucking yacht.
Hold on. Then we went on
It's hypnotizing, dog.
multiple dates. Hold on.
Why?
See.
Yo.
Multiple dates. I can
Anybody can get on
see
the yacht.
certain things. Okay, you know what? She's cool. I want to get to know her a little bit better. I never said, oh, she's the one. Nigga.
No, you say she's different from everyone else
She's
because she
different.
talked
She is
because
from
she
most
talked
Miami
to you
girls.
an hour on the yacht and went on a couple of dates with you afterwards.
Nigga.
That just seems glaringly
Nigga.
And she's not from Miami.
hypocritical.
I understand, right, bro?
From what I used to hear from
We
Fresh and Fit.
we
Y'all
say-
be giving the game.
No.
I love when y'all.
No.
Yo, by the way, yo,
We
yo,
say,
Myron, hold on,
no.
Myron.
I see you don't
Hold on,
Okay. There's a lot of shit we need to react to, a lot of things that Fresh says that he goes back on. But Fresh said that she's different. He was considering just being with her and cutting off all the other side girls.
Myron,
See what we doing
you know
here.
what I said this to you? Regular dudes
Uh-huh.
listen to y'all and play y'all in the car that
Yeah.
their girl could hear game. So when they see half of the podcast
Mhm.
maybe slipping,
How
it's
much-
not my job.
How
But
much
I'm just here
slipping? How much slipping?
because you're not giving the same advice or you're not having the same mentality about your situation like you would tell somebody else.
Yes, I am.
How?
This is where
How?
This is where you messed up because you think, right, that like just because I'm chilling with her that I'm not seeing anybody else, or for example, that her situation is like every other girl.
Don't do it.
Alright.
Don't do it, Fresh. Don't do it, Fresh.
Shit.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on.
And then-
let me ask you a question. Okay,
But
let's do it.
doesn't
So
matter.
I've heard this before on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Hold on.
I've heard this on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Just remember he said that. Because in the phone conversation we're going to hear later, he says completely opposite.
Come on then.
A high valued man,
Uh-huh.
you know, by the way, high value men are rare.
Okay.
Are we going to be in agreement? Anybody else want to say
Okay.
otherwise in here?
But I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
okay.
she's a high valued woman.
Okay, what? Well, hold on.
There's no
What
such
if it
thing
turned
as
into
a.
them?
I don't know.
No.
That's a whole other discussion.
Hold on. All right, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if you said to her,
Mhm.
right, hey, would the shit I've heard y'all say about high value men and high value women,
Yeah.
would you say to her, like, baby, you might have to share me because I'm a high value man, which is rare. And are you willing to share it? Let's hear her first.
Hold on. You see, this
You want her to talk?
where you fucked up because you don't watch the show. I said multiple times, if I choose, right, to be with one girl, I've had fucked many girls, right, bro? If I choose to try to say, you know what, I like her, I can do that. Because guess what? I've vetted girls. I've seen what I've had multiple options. I can do it. That's what you don't watch podcasts, bro.
I don't know.
Vetted girls. I'm like tempted to pull up all the other stuff with the seeking arrangements and all the backstory behind her right now, but we're gonna do that.
You're judging me based off of what you hear Myron say, not what I say. I say
not on the same page.
No, we are, but I just choose to be with one person if I want to. He wants multiple wives. He wants kids. I don't.
So
this is why when you make assumptions about people.
No. It's not even about assumptions.
It is.
So
it really is, bro.
So in your rhetoric, then you should let dudes know, hey, not all high valued men should be giving their woman the ultimatum that because
we do, bro. We do. We always do. She watches the show.
Okay.
See, you're assuming, right?
Okay.
That just because you think that we say one thing is on the rule, we say, look, some guys, majority of guys are gonna want that type of lifestyle, but some don't. We put that in there. But our show is very radical, right? I get it. It's very strong point, one point of view. So you're thinking, oh, that's all it really is, bro. We say it all the time. Look, if you're a high value man, you have a choice to make. You want multiple chicks? You can, because you earned it, you deserve it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. And some guys out there, they got hella money, but they want one girl. Jeff Bezos, one girl. You feel me? Like, it's just a choice.
Hold on, what do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
I already said it. I already said it. If I decide to settle down, it's gonna be with one girl. That being said, will I marry again? Hell no. They want kids? Hell no. Okay. But in my RP lens, I'm gonna go with this girl because I chose to say, you know what? I don't want to stress with other girls. I already been doing that shit. 5-4 girls, bro, is a headache, bro. I already did that shit, right? If it's just one girl, it's because I want to be with her. That being said, I'm talking to her right now, seeing what the vibe is, and if I like her, maybe in the future, maybe something. If not, then it is what it is. But I'm not saying that she's an angel.
Okay, so you're saying for you, maybe he's
I'm the crazy one. I'm the one that says bitches gotta share me.
Okay,
I'm the one that says that.
You just want one girl, right?
Bro,
to be fair, we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
He's made that a point like 100 times.
Yes.
Different
and even I've heard that on the podcast. But to be fair, we have talked about.
Are you willing to share him?
No.
We've talked about whether.
Is that about what
we
we talked about?
We have talked about whether, because I'm super picky. Like, I think girls are hot, but I would be super picky if there would be someone.
Are you willing to be in a? Can we zoom into?
Long story short, yes, but there would have to be like a conversation beforehand, which we've already mutually agreed.
Yes, but there will have to be a conversation beforehand means no. Stop the cap.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
It was different earlier.
No, I told you we made
It was different earlier. We gotta be honest. We gotta be honest.
You said no. You said you were not with it.
And then I said we've already talked about this. We mutually agreed. If we went to a club or something, or he found
not a threesome. For you to be in a polyamorous relationship.
I said no. Is that personally for me? No, but I'm very open-minded. If there was somebody that we had found,
it ain't for you.
Am I totally against it? No, absolutely not. But physically, is that for me? I don't think so. But I'm not gonna be close-minded about it.
Let me hop in. Let me hop in. I think initially, because listen, every girl says no, I'm not with that, right? When I hear that, I'm like, yeah, okay, you're supposed to say that, right?
I'm with it.
But it was the shock of hearing it. I think, you know what I'm saying. And she never processed it, and sitting there thinking about it, letting it set in. Like the way we framed it was like, okay, you have a high value man. This man there's not a lot of the guys like this, right? He's rare. Are you willing to share him, right? First, no. It's a reaction, right?
She's not gonna admit that she said that.
Why?
I know, but she said it. But I'm giving her out.
Yes, I did say no immediately, and I want to clarify because.
But you talked to friends.
It was a shocking
but in between like my past ex and him, I always thought like I was never gonna be in a relationship. I was never gonna fuck with one dude at a time, and it was always gonna be like.
You got hoes.
Not even that, but like I enjoy fucking with one person at a time, but there's never been that person to come along and be like, oh, I only want to fuck with you. I knew pretty quickly that like I haven't been with anyone since him, and I knew pretty quickly that like I only fucked with him because we just have a great.
Now we're gonna see a clip later in this video where a guy on the podcast who's sitting on the couch that's generally off camera, and they focus the camera on him. He calls out Miranda, who fucked because she fucked another guy that's in the room at the time. We're gonna get to that video shortly.
time together.
Like,
So
no,
now
no,
I don't.
Hold on.
I'm in a mind space where I don't care about
Hold on.
being with anyone else.
No disrespect. It's not even about you. No disrespect. It's about knowing that you're with a guy who's
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Okay, so
We talked about it.
how do you feel about if he's like, yo, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do like you and I fuck with you, but I also like her, and
If it comes to that, then we can have a conversation about it for sure, and I'm down to hear
But
that
see-
side of the story. I'm not closed-minded about that.
But see, you know, it's funny.
Right now, we're on the same
She just needed
page.
time to process it, bro.
Yeah,
honestly.
but no.
And honestly, and
I'm
another
so
thing,
glad for Mike because
another
Mike heard
thing,
this whole
I heard
conversation.
it. I heard
I
it.
did.
But
I admit. I
but
said
I
no
understand
right off
it.
the bat,
I
but
understand
you're
it because I
right.
hear this shit all the time, right? And I gotta be honest, like they see how like I treat my woman, right? And so many girls be hopping in the DM, even when we out, approaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they all are with it, right? And even like if I'm interested in someone, and I tell my girl like I kind of like her, you know what I'm saying? And I be chopping it up, and they'll initially say, "No, I wouldn't share." But the conversation keep going. Why you still talking to me? You know what I'm saying? And then you see that you know what, Evelyn cute. You know what I'm saying? And the shit just keep progressing. So I feel like, of course, initially you've never done it, you never tried it, you never even thought about it. The first reaction is a no, right?
Yeah.
I give you that. But of course, I know
shouldn't even be
human
listening
nature.
to
I
this
know,
part.
like,
This
you're
is
thinking
not
about
doing
it, letting it set in. And here's the reality: most girls get cheated on by every dude, right?
Exactly,
It's not because we're just fucking evil, like men are just evil. It's because people can't be honest with themselves. Dudes are afraid to say like, I like variety here and there. They're afraid to say that shit because girls be like, no, fuck that. You gotta fuck me for the rest of your life. It's only me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I know that
it's
it's
a
not
weird
like
thing.
that all
That's
the
just
time.
weird. You know
Hold on.
what I'm saying?
I have a question for you though.
Hold on.
Why do you? Okay. So again, I'm listening to the. I'm listening to the podcast.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, I hear certain things and certain theories, which, by the way, I believe, and I know when, this nigga, I'm. Listen, I don't know if there's a bigger nod for me to give. This nigga is kicking facts. Fuck your feelings. I like it.
Yeah.
But it's rare to be like this. When you're like this,
I lose a lot of
you can't-
girls with
hold
my.
on. When you're like this, you can't move certain type of ways.
Yeah.
You got to sacrifice maybe even some just emotional shit.
I've lost a lot of bucks.
Now,
I admit this.
Hear what I'm asking you.
For my views.
A lot. Hear what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, your view doesn't necessarily line up with Mara's view. It doesn't.
No, we think differently. That being said, the foundation is still the same. So think about this, right?
What the fuck?
And hold on, and also, then I want to ask her what she brings to the table.
No. So
because that's the age-old question.
I'm about to be
So,
over this
here's the thing,
reaction
right?
and get to
We're
the
in a
next
space called
video
the
because this
repo,
nigga
right?
just
RP.
talking shit.
It means basically that you understand how women operate and you don't play into certain things to get finesse or lose what you work.
Okay, I'm gonna replay this back. The RP mentality. You know you're aware of these things so you don't get finessed, and then we see him getting finessed. This is so bad.
Here's the thing, right? We're in a space called the repo, right? RP. It means basically that you understand how women operate and you don't play into certain things to get finesse or lose what you work for your whole life. That being said, I've been in situations where I've been married, I've been with girls, I've had experience with a lot of girls where I can say, you know what, I can vet a girl very easily and say, you know what, she's this type of way. Let me see where this goes. I'm not gonna hide myself by saying, you know what, I'm gonna trust her 100%. That being said, I met her. We talked for a little bit, went on some dates. Okay, I can see where her head is at.
In a month.
I'm gonna see where. No. I'm still vetting her. I'm gonna see where it goes. We're on the same page. We talk all the time.
My nigga, I'm still vetting her, but you're making statements that she's different. She's not like these other Miami girls. And then you're making her a girlfriend and you're putting girlfriend in the title on your vlog pages. It's like, nigga, stop the cap.
That being said, you're saying that, because Fresh is dating her and talking to her like constant, all the time, he's simping for her. I'm not. What I'm doing is
it's not simping, by the way.
So what are you saying then?
The term of simping,
yeah.
The term of simping is not even a thing that I would even want to even attack or address.
Yeah.
I'm saying I feel it goes against what I've thought. Hold on. You're saying that you did not push this forward, but I've seen you sit by and be complicit while he did.
Well,
so now I ask you why you challenge it.
Hold on.
Because now I then want to ask you and her, what does she bring? Hold on. You're a high value man. What she bring to the table?
Hold on. You watch the show, right? Certain parts. A lot of girls come on the platform all the time, right? he will say something that's his point. I'll say my point. That's how the show goes. So if I bring my point, that I think differently from him in certain cases. We're not the same people. We talk about general topics together. We debate certain things. Our RP base. Our fans are our supporters. They understand. Hey, you know what? This is an extreme here. This is an extreme here. You find where you fit in.
I don't think they think you're different.
No, they definitely do. I'm not Myron, bro.
No. Maybe not to his extent.
Bro,
I don't think. Hold on.
Bro. You have to understand, right? Academics. Myron's Myron. I'm fresh. I party. I network. I go out. I get lit.
Fresh. You're the main nigga who asks every girl every time they get here. When questions get kicked off, I see you say, "Hey, I got a question. What? How old are y'all? What's your body count? What you bring to the table?" You tell me what she brings to the table.
Sure.
And or let me. Can I ask her?
Chris asked the body count.
Yeah, ask the body count.
What do you bring to the table for this nigga?
Oh my god. I just want to say beforehand, everyone keeps bringing up a high value man, and genuinely, I did not know what he did before I met him.
The cap,
it was my roommate that had actually been on the podcast, and when he invited me,
out of hand now.
she was like, "Oh, who is it?" And I show your Instagram page. I'm literally thinking nothing of this. I honestly didn't even think that there was I think he just needed girls for the yacht. I'm like, okay, whatever, we'll just go. I had no idea what he did. Didn't look at his Instagram. I didn't stalk his Instagram. And she was like, "Oh, wait, I've actually been on their podcast." And I was like, "Okay," didn't even know what they did. And when we were on the yacht, he was like, "Okay, so I'm a podcaster." I'm like, honestly, and I don't even want to watch it because I want to get to know the real you. I don't want to get to know you from your podcast.
Okay. Can I ask a question? Can I ask you? So you're essentially basically proving what they say is wrong in terms of you don't give a fuck about a high value man, right?
I don't.
You don't.
No.
So his living example does not give a fuck about what he's talking about.
I care that he has a personality and I can be around him.
But you don't care if he's a high value man.
No, I really don't. I did not care about his chain. I did not care about his watch. I don't care that we met on
That's not high value though. That's not what he's talking about.
You don't. You're.
But she don't even know what it means, bro.
Herself.
You're so wrapped up in certain.
Wait. Let's ask her. What do you think it means when one says a high value man?
Like somebody that everyone wants because they think that they have something.
But what's high value to you? What's a person of value to you? What does that mean?
To me, a person of high value is somebody that I can be around and genuinely have a good time with and want to see over and over again. And someone fun.
How do you get finessed by rudimentary tactics of a basic broad?
Perfect.
And someone that I can get along with. It was super easy with him.
Okay, so question: are you not concerned with the relationship progressing, or what if I get pregnant, or
Mike?
Yeah.
Why?
This is even.
That's
Mike,
a possibility.
This is even a bigger question I want to ask. If your girl or the girl you're fucking with doesn't care about the theories that you're preaching, doesn't it let you adjust your theories? No, you're talking about
even better. Even better.
No, you're preaching about high valued men to a bunch of men who think they need to be high valued. Yet the girl that you are fucking with doesn't care about that. Maybe that should tell you.
But I also don't want a bum who has no motivation and doesn't have a job and lays on his ass all day.
You want a valuable person.
Hold on.
I want someone who wants to do well for themselves.
Hold on, I got you.
And you can be successful in your own right.
The funniest part about this whole thing is he asked her, what does she bring to the table? She deflected and they went down this rabbit hole.
She couldn't deflect it before.
No, this goes back to what? Hold on. I got you, right? So you're saying basically that she has to follow every single dynamic you see on the show. Guys, just so you know, on the show, there are exceptions to the rule. There's not 100% anything.
Is she exception?
Nigga, she just told you she's not into high value people in terms of that's
is she an exception?
Listen.
In terms of materialism.
Hold on.
If any other girl that came on this platform said that, they would tell her stop the cap and then tell her why she's into high value, improve it, and this is just pathetic.
Slow Jams, chime in here because you've been on the show multiple times. Please chime in.
Okay, so what I want to say is so far,
the defense
what
attorney.
Fresh and Myron talk about most of the time be whores.
Exactly.
Whores.
Oh, see, I only talking about
We're not talking about.
Nigga.
They don't only.
Okay, so the seeking arrangement girl that we're about to pull up her whole history, that's not she doesn't qualify for that.
Talk about whores.
We
Talk about
Yo, this
in
is done in a
general,
minute. I
it's a
can't wait to get
broad
into the
audience.
next
yes,
shit.
Miami is full of whores, but
So y'all only
obviously,
talking about Miami. I'm just trying to figure out the audience y'all talking.
no, obviously the person that you're interested in would not line up to be a whore. Like if you're on
Yeah,
this
the people are
podcast talking about all these things, of course you're gonna scout around and figure out.
The
who
only
fits
thing
the
I'm
bill.
fucked up about is that the majority of people who watch a podcast is not in Miami.
We know that.
Are you
I
from
see
Miami?
There's still gonna be
Are
whores
you
in
originally from
Wisconsin.
Miami?
It still
Not
applies.
In Australia, it's not like Miami.
It's not like it,
in
but there's
Wisconsin,
still
it's
gonna
not
be
like Miami.
there's
In
still
LA,
gonna
it's
be
not
whores.
Miami. I'm from Jersey. It's not like Miami.
But there's a concept
Miami's
that they
different.
have
There's
that
similarities,
follows
though.
in different areas.
Nah, we
okay, if
go
you
into
see
the
a
next
girl
video.
talking
Fuck
to a
this.
designer,
Why don't you then group the
We're gonna jump to Aba&Preach's breakdown because they have a lot of the shit that we need in here. But first, we're gonna go to this YouTuber, Kevin Ray Wilder. He brought up the whole facts that Fresh was privy to, and he acted like he didn't know this. Oh, we're gonna see this.
Okay,
right now.
let's look at how yesterday's stream is at all. Just a second.
We're not gonna get into the comments. Here we go.
Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Let's see who this girl is. I mean, she looks pretty good. Her name's D. Milfy, kind of a sus name. 23, female, Miami, Florida. Okay. Let's look through. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Wait a second. Non-smoker, social drinker, 5'8", 22, still in college. Ooh, what the? Very open-minded, always down to try something new and embrace new experiences. Personality is key.
See, I am a very big personality person. Personality person.
Damn,
Seeking
son.
an active lifestyle, fine dining, luxury lifestyle, and mentorship. Oh my freaking heck. It's Miranda.
Yep.
All right, hold up. Before we move on, spank the like button. She's been a
All right. Let me get to the next video. That's all the evidence I need from this video, I think. Let me skim this quickly. Yeah, but he met her on Seeking Arrangements. Oh, no, there's more. Hold up. This is bad. Nigga's full of shit. Let me move me somewhere convenient.
Honest to God, truth, body count, bro. No cap, no filter, no like. It's over 1,000. I'm dead ass serious.
He exudes ego strength and self-confidence. Do you see it? What can you do for me, man? I can do a number of things. You sound like a robot, dude.
So it's one or two of those things. Either you've been duped.
Oh, shit. I thought there was something more in there. I thought that was from the vlog. All right, we're going to get back to this. Let me fucking fix this shit up. Yikes. What's next on the docket? Let's go to Aba&Preach. They do a great breakdown of this. They pull up a lot of the receipts that... Okay, let me just get into this.
Today's topic, how do I start this?
What's this? Why the hesitation?
Twin sisters.
Okay, thank you.
And before anybody gets upset, be like, oh, you guys really wanted us to give them like a courtesy. That's the least we could have done before we do a video shitting on them. So I messaged Walter and I let him know, I'm like, hey man, just wanted to give you a courtesy.
This part.
Hypocrite about your own ideals.
Listen, that shorty there, bro, wants me from me. 100%.
All right,
Y'all gotta see what you want.
You said she was very different from every girl you meet in Miami when I've heard you speak about every girl in Miami before. You generalized.
No, that being said, when I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets.
If he says that being said one more time. I get what you're saying. I think I'm gonna have to.
But you know, that being said, let's just let the video play, okay?
What does it mean that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl?
Hold on. I
It's
thought
just
they
in
had
that.
other shit.
It's more like.
Hold on.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Right, bro?
Not gay.
Can you explain what's on the screen?
What do they got in here?
No, I really don't. I
There
did
we
not
go. This is
care
what I
about
was
his.
looking for.
Don't.
That's
no. Like that's.
You don't.
No.
The TikToks and shit.
I care that he has a personality and I can be around him
you
and
don't
not
care
want
if
to
he's
kill
a high value
myself.
man.
No, I really don't. I did not care about his chain. I did not care about his watch. I don't care that.
Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like.
My bad, y'all. I fucked up that last clip because I was in the way of the writing there. So we got to go back. There we go.
Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge.
I care that he has a personality and I can be around him and not want to kill myself.
High value man.
Game, bro, right?
Game. This is your alpha male dating coach. But anyways, listen.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look in my eyes. This P-word is wet. Come take a dive.
Beta male.
And personally, like I said,
I'm not good. Let's just watch.
Never forget this man has 1,000 body counts. Okay, this man slept with 1,000+ women. Okay?
Oh my god.
Like beginning to end.
So
How we met. The honest truth. No cap.
with no cap, we met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk for like a minute.
We didn't talk for like months because I didn't really want to meet people for a while. I was kind of taking a break because I had an interesting like living situation at the time. So I was not meeting people. But
We're talking about the savagery of women nowadays.
Yeah.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything. I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside fresh.
What the fuck? Oh, beta girl.
Oh mon Dieu.
What do you? She wasn't ready to date.
Oh mon Dieu.
She wasn't ready to date. She wasn't ready to date. Let's just keep watching.
Oh, you got something to defend yourself, Miranda?
I feel like people are trying to expose me, but like you have to like date around. I don't know.
Hold on, you gotta come back. Hold on.
Let's normalize playing the Bachelorette in your personal life.
You want to have a hot girl summer?
You gotta date around. Let's normalize the Bachelorette in your personal life.
What? She belongs to the streets. Shit getting out of hand now.
Get a job, nigger.
She was different. My nigga.
All right, bitch. You're gonna have a bunch of hot girl summers by yourself.
Pause.
Don't.
All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, next.
It's embarrassing for a man to marry a hoe and try to turn her into a housewife.
You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
If you actually wife with one of these girls, bro, and you take it seriously, she can't have a pair bond. So what happens is you wife her up, you take her in, and she's hella muscle on her body. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, what do you get? A used, beat up product that can't even work properly.
I didn't say nothing. It's Myron. It's not me. It's Myron who's calling him out.
Mais c'est toi qui as soumis l'affaire.
Let's go. She want to be a bachelorette. Let her live her best life.
Hold on.
Let's normalize playing the Bachelorette in your personal life. We do what guys do, and then we get so much shit for it, but y'all do it, and then you're like, yo, bro, that's savage as fuck. Like,
You can't even be a fucking decent woman and not be a slut? Fuck out of here, bro. No, you dumb bitch. I'm not fucking insecure. I'm very secure in my goddamn confidence. I don't want to fucking wife up no hoe, all right? And I'm tired of women out here telling dudes, small dick energy, you're insecure, da. Bitch, I'm not going to the Lamborghini dealership with 300 bands for a Lambo with 200,000 miles on it, bro. It's bullshit. I need you guys to hold these women accountable too. They gotta meet your metric. We don't want hoes, okay? You want to be a hoe? That's fine, but you gotta lay in your fucking bed and sleep there. Most guys, in reality, are not going to accept you for being a hoe and put a ring on it. It's always gonna fucking bother them, okay?
All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn.
I don't even subscribe to this thing. This is their ideas. Yeah. These are ideologies. By their definition, she is what she is, right? They consider her a hoe. That's the red pill movement. That's them. I'm not mad at it. But, Nick.
But what we seen in the last thing, when Akademiks challenged Fresh. He's like, Myron's opinions are Myron's opinions. So you're going to sit there and agree with all his opinions, but then live different and say, oh, no, we have different ideology. It's like, then why you need it on the show then?
Myron is.
Bitch, it's
Shit getting out of
bullshit.
hand now.
We use trigger sites, right, to hit up girls, and we don't pay a cent, and we go with them, we get it for free. So, that being said, she told me, hey, I was on Seeking, and I said, bet. I go on there anyway, talk to chicks.
We met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke. And then I got Instagram.
She told you, she ain't tell you on the yacht, nigga.
Nigga, we went on multiple dates after the yacht. She's like, yo, I gotta be honest with you, right? Because I don't want to mess up anything in the future. Most girls that you meet, bro, are on something, bro. They might not tell you. At least she shorty told me, bro. Like, the fact she told me, I was like, but you know what? I respect that shit.
If I find out guys are paying you to smash, that right there is a red flag for me.
But what the fuck is she doing on there?
Okay, so 100%, bro. I don't know.
What?
What?
Jesus Christ.
I find out guys are paying you to smash, that right there is a red flag for me.
But what the fuck is...
You know that's what she was doing. You know that. In the arena in which you found her in, she was seeking arrangement. She was seeking bread from some old dusties.
She doing on there?
Okay, so 100%, bro. I don't know what she's doing on there. That being said, hey, she might need some money. I don't know what's going on there, bro.
Was it a red flag when you found out she's on seeking arrangements and she decided to come link with you only when you were on the yacht?
No, 100% no. Bro, in Miami, almost every girl you see that's good looking, bro, is on sugar site.
I thought she was different than all the other girls. That she hasn't been tainted yet. But now she's doing what every other Miami girl's doing. Okay.
To be honest.
So, my honest to God truth body count, bro. No cap. You ready for it? It's over 1,000. I'm dead ass serious. I remember I told you, right? I told you about in Barbados when. So basically, guys, I'm gonna break it down for you, right? So doing live right now.
This was a live on his own channel. His people don't believe him. They don't need to. That's why I'm saying this is not going to hurt the business. They don't believe Fresh. They believe Myron. As soon as they can't believe Myron, the show might be in shambles. But even then, they like the entertainment.
So in Barbados, right? I can tell you before. There's a whole culture of women coming from UK, coming from like, you know,
that's sad.
Italy.
Because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world.
Okay, we heard
So you're
this.
pretty much telling your audience everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami.
What else we got here?
I thought you were giving universal rules. That's
Hold
number
on.
one. Hold on.
We're talking about her
I
right
got
now.
you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follows them are from Miami.
That's my point. This advice doesn't apply to everybody, right? Because they live in that place where you've been in Miami, it's a weird spot. It's going to warp your view of ladies, right?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, they're all on sugar babies sites. They're all just selling their pussy. Bruh, that's what happens where you live specifically. As far as the whole incident, me personally, I don't think it's that.
All right, if you guys want to see the breakdown from Aba&Preach, the link is going to be in the description. You can get it at their channel. But we're going to go back into more reactions. We got more to listen to. We got Miranda on her channel after she drops a video explaining her part of, on the incident after Fresh kicked her to the curb. But we have conversations. We have a lot of shit here. We have conversations of Akademiks trying to save Fresh before he gets the whole finesse. There's a conversation of Akademiks talking to Miranda and talking to Fresh. What am I gonna pull up here first? Let's pull up hold up, let me see what we got here. Let me hit y'all with some menu music and a menu screen real quick as I prepare this. All right, so let's get into this. We're gonna react to Miranda's video. This is her speaking on the incident right after Fresh dropped her, or after Fresh dropped her. I told you there's not gonna be any conventional chronology in this video. We're gonna be all over the place, but I'm gonna chop this up into clips after.
My plan was pretty much.
Nigga, if you don't, there we go.
I just want to start off by saying that I am not ready to make this video. I don't want to make this video. My plan was pretty much to just let everything pass and not make a video at all, because I'm okay with people hating on me. I'm okay with the hate comments. I really don't need people to believe my side or pick a side, because I don't think there even should be. But my name has been constantly dragged to the mud, and I have a lot of people coming up to me that I haven't talked to in a really long time saying that I look stupid, and I do, and I'm gonna continue to look stupid, I guess, because pretty much I got finessed in this situation. But I can only really blame myself. I mean, everybody knows what kind of brand they have, so.
He said in the conversation we're going to listen to after with the Akademiks that he finessed her. Now, she's saying in this video that she got finessed. What part of this was her getting finessed? What did she lose from this and he gain, and opposed to her? He lost credibility. He lost good standing with his audience. People don't believe him. A lot of people think he's a simp. He doesn't practice what he preaches. All over simping over this. And what did you gain? Some experiences in Miami, a couple of Venmos, a couple of Cash Apps from him. You got finessed?
So it's really on me, but.
Not to mention the clout. She started a YouTube channel, has some subscribers now. That's where I found this video.
If you are new here, my name is Miranda, and I'm just gonna go through all the rumors and tell you what I think about it, and that's it. So I'm just gonna go right into it and address the seeking arrangements, sugar baby, entire rumor. It's obviously not really a rumor. There's proof that I was on the site. However, me and Fresh did meet on that site, and it was completely like a dating site for me. Instead of using a Tinder, Bumble, whatever, I realized fairly quickly that I didn't like guys my age. If you don't get that, my last sex, because I felt like, oh, okay, maybe like older guys are more mature, they have their shit together, maybe they're more mature. I found that out the hard way, that that's not really the case, but I use Seeking Arrangements as more of a dating app because that's just what I found worked for me. I met a good amount of decent people on that app, and what started as more of like a financial reason because of COVID and not having a job and not being able to get a job genuinely turned into wanting to find somebody that I could be.
Cap. You got to keep your lies straight, ma'am. You said you used it as a dating app, talked about why it was convenient for you as a dating app, and then you switched and said, oh, at first I started for financial reasons because of COVID. So you went in there to finesse. You went in there to solicit money from these older folks to be a sugar baby to one of these sugar daddies.
Started as more of like a financial reason because of COVID and not having a job and not being able to get a job, genuinely turned into wanting to find somebody that I could be with and only with for long term and not feel the pressure of having to do everything myself, because that's what I've always.
Thank you. Right there. Sealed right there. You wanted somebody from Seeking Arrangements, some sugar daddy, someone that had some sort of money because COVID times were tough. And as Kevin Samuel says, winter is coming. And you wanted to have that financial support from a man, a sugar daddy. You weren't there just for dating. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But be honest about it. Stop acting like you were getting finessed and you weren't finessing.
Always felt in past relationships is that I was always giving and like not getting anything back. So I kind of wanted that change in my life. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with being on the site. I think it's still a really great site. I think you can meet a lot of good people as long as you're careful on it. But that being said, like I met Fresh and it took a while for us to meet up because I wasn't in a place where I felt I should be meeting up with new people. I wasn't in a good living situation, so there really was no way for me to be like, okay, like, yeah, you hit me up to go out to dinner, that's great, I'll come. So it was a while before we even met up, but he was aware of me being on the app or the website, and there was no issue with it until it went public. But I never asked for Fresh, like I never asked Fresh for any money. He didn't pay for my apartment. He didn't pay for any clothes. He didn't pay for any of my furniture, which is literally just a bed. I genuinely wanted him for who he was, and I got to know him super well, and it became very apparent to me that I wanted him to be in my life somehow. And we just had like a really good connection from the very beginning, and I knew I didn't need to ask him for anything. I've never asked anybody for anything, even people that I've met on the site in the past. It was always a date. It was always,
lies.
Hey, there was never, I'm gonna meet you here and you're gonna give me $800. I personally didn't do that. I don't like asking for things from anyone, much less somebody that I don't know. So there's no debate that Fresh was my sugar daddy, because he wasn't. And even looking back at it, I'm not mad that I didn't get anything out of the situation, because he was great.
Sorry, what do you mean by that? I am sorry, what do you mean by that? You didn't get anything out of the situation. What were you looking to get? Are you talking about a long-term relationship? Is that what you didn't get? Because that's the only thing you should be talking about, because anything else makes you look like a digger.
It was great while it lasted. But I maybe should have known better. But as far as Seeking Arrangements, there was no secret there, and it really wasn't until it went public that it became an issue. But everything was known. We've talked about it.
If their relationship wasn't filled with lies and hypocrisy, then nobody would care. You met a girl on Seeking Arrangements, you're with her, who cares? Who's policing your relationships? But you're selling to your audience a complete dream, and she sold to your audience a complete dream, and it's just filled with lies. That's the issue here. I'm not going to listen to the rest of this. If you guys want to listen to the rest, go find her YouTube channel. I don't know what the channel's called. This thing's called Miranda's Funeral, the video. Y'all want to listen to the rest, go check that out. The link's going to be in the description. All these videos I'm playing, the link is going to be in the description at the end of the show. Fair use. I need more evidence. I need a video that shows more evidence because there's a lot of evidence out here. And if he did the bare minimum of searching up the whole facts, he would have found out. But I think he did and just didn't care. If we're gonna keep it real. Hold on, let me see this. Pull this shit up. Shit. God damn it. Jesus Christ, this shit loads slower than motherfucker. Holy, hurry up. My bad, I'm yelling into the mic. If y'all in headphones, my bad.
Yo, Boom. I see you still in here, man. Salute to you. Boom.
Akademiks on stream. He finds out a lot of shit on his stream. Hold up. Played that drop by accident. Let me pull this up. Here we go.
Wait. Somebody sent me some Reddit shit, but the shit don't load. Okay. Hey, so apparently this is Fresh's girl, and apparently she's on TikTok. These are the videos she's making. Let me listen.
Oh, fuck. That might demonetize the whole thing. Let me turn that on mute. We got time for no music. All right, I'm going to fast forward this a little bit. Oh, hold on. What is all this? Oh, no, that's not her. This is what we seen on Kevin Ray Wilder's stream.
Put you on to something real quick because I fucking hate men. Talking to this guy, and he said...
Did I even pull this back? What's going on here?
I was talking to this guy, and he said...
I kid you not.
What?
I've met her before. This is not even her tone of voice. She one of them girls would be like, shy, talk when talked to. I've never heard this. Nah, this ain't real. No way. What? 11 hours ago.
Hold on. Miranda talking about finessing men.
Community guidelines, but I want you guys to make money, so.
Want you to make money. Whoa, hold on. I didn't even get to this part of the video. This girl is a whole Brittany Renner out here. She was doing it with her chest out. She was a whole Brittany Renner out here, and he didn't see this.
Oh, I'm going to redo it. Moral of the story, I had a $36 parking ticket that I didn't have money for, so I hopped on my girl fund. I technically made $79, but the bad thing about the site is that it takes 45 cents from every dollar you make, so I really made like $43. You just go to the My Fund tab, and then you can see like how much you make, blah, blah, blah. Basically, just set up a profile, verify that it's you, add some photos, add a basic bio, and then start talking to people. They'll probably reach out to you. You don't even have to do anything. There's gonna be this stupid chat. You don't really make money from this chat. You just get requests, and then you can see like all of your chats in this log. And then there's an inbox. That's what you want. The inbox is actually where they send you money to talk to you, so I would only answer your inboxes. I don't have to cam with people. I literally just talk to them. I don't even have to send them pictures or anything.
Just like a woman.
Yo, Fresh bought all that shit she was selling. She was a Brittany Renner out here. She was doing the most. She was teaching people how to finesse as well. She was finessing, and then you see her video on her page trying to act like she was just some damsel in distress trying to get through COVID times, and she wasn't actually finessing like that. She was looking to date for love. And Fresh got finessed by this. This is all on the internet, public domain. You can access it if you're going to do a background check on your girls. But you're going to lead men to into the dating market, and you don't even do your own due diligence.
Now this can't be real. I'm too lit for this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Anything. Like, just talk to them and make your money.
I'm a struggling actor, but if I'm asked by a stranger what I do, I usually end up telling a lie because there's too much to get through. I don't want...
$200.
$2
Who's CW?
I go through the motions of saying that auditions are a full-time job. I'd rather smile and say...
Somebody sent her $200 for Chick-fil-A. CW again.
Simply state that I have a full-time job as an accountant.
So, wait. Oh no, her account is CW. Oh, never mind. $400 for what? With a heart?
As an accountant. No.
Wait, are these flights?
Flights
Atlanta?
connecting.
What's ECP? Wait, ECP. Airport. That's Northwest Florida beaches? Wait. So she flew from Atlanta to pretty much Miami.
This
Philly
is all on her TikTok.
to Atlanta. And then
Nobody asks you questions when you say you're an accountant. I'm a struggling actor, but if I'm asked by a stranger what I do, I usually end up telling a lie because there's too much to get through.
Allergic to Sims.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience?
The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire
Me after cutting off another sugar daddy just to get another one. That's what she said.
What is the biggest takeaway?
She was a whole Brittany Renner out here. She was finessing people with her chest out, and she caught Fresh.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything.
Who's that?
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
What the? What? Wait. His girl's next to him. Wait. Wait, this is recently? Wait, she fucked other niggas on a...
See, Akademiks seen this and he had to call. So let's get to the call, because this is
like that nigga. Yo. That It's like, yo, only if. Hey, shut the fuck up! You fumbling my bag when I because on your face you had that face. No, on your face you had that face like, shut the fuck up! You fumbling my bag when I was like, going on fresh. But yo, keep it 100. Just. Yo, it's the long-term bag. Like, come on, you don't seeking arrangements. Like, yo, only a fucking idiot would just give you the bag immediately. So, like, you knew you had to play the long game. But no, hold on. The only question. All right, okay. Let me just ask you one question. Why?
It's called the long game. When a girl acts way more interested without getting the financial benefits because she knows in the long term she's going to get the big prize and get the real access to the finances. So she's not going to just scrum up and, try to get the little change and get kicked to the curb. She's going to play it cool and try to play the long game.
Why were you on seeking arrangements? Okay, no, that's a good act. All right, hold on. Yeah.
That's a good act.
Hold on. No, I know she'll get it because I watched it on TikTok. She got a tutorial to get it. Yo, Miranda, you devious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not. I don't ask for shit. People give it to me. I don't ask for anything. Nigga, you gave a tutorial how to get it. Do you come from money? Do you come from money? Let me know. Nigga, you can never. Yo. Yeah. Yo, Miranda, you could never in your life finesse me like how you finessing Fresh. Never in life. Like I'm too advanced in the game. Like that nigga, that nigga. And by the way,
if I could tell y'all, man, you need bare minimal research to find out that this one right here, Miranda, was a finesser. Just bare minimum. Just do a scintilla of research.
I say finesse, like I'm talking about a long term. By the way, I think in your mind you've committed to being with him. No, you're right. You've committed to being with him for at least a year. You won't see no benefits for at least 12 months. You're smart. Miranda, can I ask you one question? Because I seen a clip. Hold on. Yo, Miranda. I've seen better gold diggers than you. Trust me. Listen, let me ask you one question. Yo. Yo, Miranda. All I want to know is this. Yo, Miranda, if you not a gold digger, why the fuck you on seeking arrangements where young pretty girls hook up with old niggas with bread?
Bro, Target.
Hold on. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My mom got 3 jobs. Yo, she had 3 jobs during that time. She was not doing that. Yo, Miranda, you gotta just admit. I applied to every place in my hometown that I could possibly apply. I didn't get a job until August at a country club, and the second I got a job, I cut off every single person that I needed to cut off, which was one person because I only was getting money from one person. Yo.
That's cap. We had the receipts. We see.
Miranda. Yo, by the way, Miranda, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, yo, no. Me and you gonna be mad cool after you finesse Fresh. I'm telling you this right now because we gonna have a good conversation. Here's the thing. Hold on. No. Trust me. No. Yo. Here's the thing. Bruh. Yo, I'm not saying that you didn't have to go through shit, but here's the thing. Yo, the average woman don't think, oh, how could I get over on niggas? I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Yo, what about her fucking the homies, Zach?
Nah, man. Nah, that's not the average woman. That's the finesser. That's the thought. That's the 304. That stop the cap.
Wait. I hold on. Yo, Miranda, yo, you good, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not even a game.
Yo, Miranda, keep it 100. If that nigga didn't say, yo, pull up to the yacht, you would have never linked with that nigga in life.
Facts.
If he had told me that day,
Shawty said he survived.
I was sitting there and I did not have anything to do, and I was like, wow, what should we do? I had just moved in my apartment. The reason I did not
Yeah.
hang out with him before we
Yo, this girl is.
was because I was living out of my fucking car.
Yeah.
You think I can go on a date with somebody when I literally lived out of my car? You let me know.
Yeah, Miranda, keep it. I just want you to keep it 100 with me. I just want you to keep it 100 with me. Miranda. Would you have went on a date with that nigga, right? Would you have went on a date with him if, okay, you weren't, if he worked at Chick-fil-A, you would have never linked to that nigga. Once you heard that yacht, the nigga got a Cuban link chain. How he gonna work at Chick-fil-A? He was driving a McLaren. He can't work at Chick-fil-A.
I don't like when people just always claim obliviousness. Oh, I didn't know. You just said you were living out of your car. You're not going to turn down dates like that. You just said that you were in your friend's apartment and she's been on the show before and you know nothing about this guy, but you chose to not know anything, to not even look into, like, everything she's saying, there's no rationale for it at all. Because it's lies.
Yo, Fresh, you trying to say, yo, Fresh, I'm keeping 100 with you? Fresh. Yo, Fresh. I don't even believe that. You know why? I read her seeking arrangements profile. Nigga, she know the cars more than the car salesman. She know yachts. She know planes. She know jets. She know opulence and wealth. Nigga, she probably could tell you how much horsepower your car got more than you know. Bruh, all I'm telling you, yo, Miranda, listen. Yo, Miranda, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and it's just because I love Fresh. That's my guy. Cause we both from the islands, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, nigga. Listen, this whole day today, everybody hit me up, nigga. I got a whole nigga from Philadelphia who will break you down like a kilo of coke. They say you've been doing this shit from 5 years ago. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. No. Not being on the site. They said you've been clout chasing, dick hopping, money chasing, doing the same shit you're doing in Miami, but you were doing it in Philly with a bunch of bearded niggas, but them niggas was standing thorough. They wasn't folding like Fresh.
Yep. And there's a guy that says he has a sex tape of her, and that's also in the conversation as well. There's a lot of shit floating around before this girl even touched down in Miami. She was a thought in her city. She's from Philly. This nigga's acting like innocent girls are coming from Philly to Miami.
They was standing thorough. You know, Philly niggas, you know what I mean? They used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, to not get finessed like Fresh on some... Come on, man, stop playing. Let me ask you one question. Yo, I seen the clip on Reddit. Did you fuck the old nigga in the corner the week before you linked with Fresh?
I don't know what you're talking about because I didn't watch the video.
Bruh, stop it. You don't got to watch the video. You was there. Did you fuck the nigga Yo, there was a nigga who said, yo, there's somebody here who linked with this old nigga right here, and then now they're right here.
Stop the cap.
Stop
Wait a minute.
that.
So you never fucked nobody?
We seen that tape. The tape that they're talking about was the video we played a few minutes ago, where she got called out and she was like, "Oh, you got to date around," and she tried to say the bachelorette lifestyle shit. Stop the cap, man. So much lies in this video.
Nigga, that's too much of a coincidence. So how the fuck you meet? Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My future girl, hold on. No, my future girl, if I meet my future girl, she can't tell me that the nigga she fucked last week is also in the room. What the fuck? He wasn't in the room. He was. He was an old ass nigga. You look like 50. Keep it 100. That was your sugar daddy. Hold on. Yeah, fresh. Say less, nigga. I got the footage right here. I got it. Hold on. Yo, hold on. Stop that cap. Hold on. I'm gonna turn.
Wait, what happened to the sound? Oh, I think he turned it off.
What the Last week you were with this dude.
Yeah, he muted it so he can play it. Okay, that's what he's doing. I didn't even expect to play the conversation with them for so long. I was going to jump over to the conversation that he has with Fresh, and then Fresh's... hold on, let me pause this. We're going to play a couple more videos. I was trying to make this the longest stream I've ever done, but I did one that's 3.5 hours, so I don't think I'm going to make it there. We're going to play Fresh's video where he tries to rationalize the whole situation and say he was trolling and all that, but we're going to finish this up. We're not going to finish it up. We're going to listen to a part of the conversation that Akademiks has with Fresh right after he gets off the phone with Miranda. So let's get into that.
Y'all heard what the nigga said? Last week you were with that dude. This week you with this dude. But did you fuck him though? Did you fuck him? Yo, if you fuck the nigga that's in the same room as you, if you fuck, wait, yo, hold on, yo, Miranda,
That's two niggas.
Miranda, the first thing you just said is he ain't give you shit. You ain't say you ain't fuck him. You say he ain't give you shit, which it's kind of like you leading into saying,
yo, he's tearing her apart.
I know. She pointed at the nigga. The nigga was in the corner. He was looking old and senile. The nigga looked like he needed 10 Viagra. He needed that.
You co-signed this.
Nigga, it's in yo, Fresh. Yeah, don't play dumb, bro. Hold on, it's in 4K. Hold on.
Yep, Fresh is playing dumb. He knows that moment. He sat through that. He was there. It was live on air. He's playing dumb.
Stop the cap. Hold up. Nigga, I know you was there, but look like you off the Hennessy. I'ma pull it up in. Hold on. Look, Fresh. Right here. It's right here. Fresh. It's right here. Fresh. Look. I'ma play it. Look.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude.
Yo, Ack, he's actually a producer for Hot Boy. They do like A&R. So those
I've never met the dudes on the couch except for D.
They do A&R, bro. They're not anywhere that she knows.
I still don't know who they are.
Hot Boy people.
So they're denying that she doesn't know who they are, but how come in that moment you didn't? Let's get into it. This is.
Wait, Miranda. I'm gonna give you one more chance. So what that dude said was cap, because that nigga, he said he got a whole story about you. The niggas who said last week you were with that dude, this week you're with that dude. If
Dean has a whole story on me, I don't fucking think
No. He said he got the story of you fucking two niggas back to back in the same week.
One of them was Fresh.
She just admitted it.
His friend who I cut off after I met
Wait, you fucked Fresh friend the same week?
I didn't know Fresh. I didn't even know I was gonna fuck Fresh. I didn't even know that he was gonna want me. Did you see the, like, I saw the girls on the boat. Nina and Jesse are both fucking attractive. How was I gonna know? Like,
This got worse than I thought. So she fucked Fresh's friend the same week and then fucked Fresh, and then Fresh says she's different. He's going to make her a girlfriend and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Nigga.
Wait, hold on. Yo. All right, yo. Completely understandable. I understand that happens all the time. But hold on. Yo.
Wait,
was it this nigga though? This nigga look old and senile. Hold up. Is it him?
He's Hot Boy's A&R. He's the one that like does podcast for Hot Boy. So I met him at No Jumper. He's just watching the show.
Holy.
He's a random guy.
I literally still don't. I didn't even know that he was.
Yo, but you confirm you fucked the two. All right, who's the other nigga you fucked?
So basically, right? Dean. Dean is the Jamaican guy that said, "Yo, Fresh. Just so you know, she smashed my boy before she met you." So he said, "Look, if she want to talk shit on the podcast, blah blah blah." I was like, "Bro, what happened before me? Bro, I don't give a fuck, cause we're just having fun. So either way, what happened before."
Whatever happened before him, he doesn't give a fuck. I'm just out having fun. Either way, that's where he got paused. So, my nigga, you know that you found her on Seeking Arrangements. This is why this is so disingenuous and this is so bad. And he can't really spin this at all. You found her on Seeking Arrangements. You shot your shot. She wasn't really about it. She was about it when you mentioned the yacht. Then you got your first date with her. She's on Seeking Arrangements. You got her from the yacht. Already 2 indications that she's not different than these other thoughts. Okay. Next, you find out that in the same week that she met you, she fucked the guy that you know, your friend. She's in the podcast studio with you. Some other guy mentions that she fucked another guy in the same room. How many people in the same proximity has she had sex with while being in Miami for 5 months from Philly, and she's different? My nigga, what the fuck is going on here?
Jesus Christ.
Just face it, you didn't do your due diligence, or you did and you didn't give a fuck, and you sold people a dream. Because you're just going to get on these airways and cap. Because YouTube is not, it's not all, and he brings up this asinine comparison, like YouTube is all created equally. Like, Nate Got Keys and the guys that started off with pranks and the gold digger pranks that end up having these fake girlfriends and these fake girlfriend series pranks and all this shit. He tried to say that he was doing that type of shit while he's in the manosphere, in the red pill manosphere, talking about being congruent with who you are and being consistent on air and off air, and then completely being the red pill simp. Oh, I'm aware of all these things, but still simping.
For me, I don't care about, bro. Like, for example, dude, any girl that you fuck, she fucked somebody before you.
No. Fresh. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If you fuck a girl the same week as me, that cannot be my girlfriend.
Facts.
Disqualified.
Facts.
You have been, yo. Huh? Yo, Fresh is a nigga. Yo, you know, wait, you don't watch the show?
Right.
Fresh supposed to fuck bitches. Oh, it sounds like you fuck him again. You tripping, girl. You tripping.
Maybe not that long.
Wait, Fresh know the nigga? Yo, Miranda, girl, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yo, Miranda, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Yo, Miranda.
Keep the family close,
Yo, Miranda,
Jack.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I honestly wish we never met, cause your game would have been so good. But like, I'm sorry, Fresh, my nigga. I just can't see him go out like that.
That's facts. If it was not for Akademiks and the constant rhetoric of Myron in Fresh's head, Fresh would be getting finessed like crazy out here. That new money scent that he walks around with, he'd be getting finessed like crazy.
I just can't see him like looking like a herb. Like, that's my nigga.
Alright, but question for you, bro. How am I going outside?
What you mean? Oh my God. Fresh. What you mean, how you going outside? Fresh. She literally, you saying that, yo, you fucking with her, but she's on seeking arrangements trying to find the bag. She's been fucking niggas for the bag. Now you're with her, you're thinking that she's not trying to look for the bag. Yo, come on, Fresh. Yo, Fresh, what are you doing?
You know how many girls I have for seeking, bro, that I fuck around with long time? It's like, bro, for me, it's just...
Fresh, no, hold on. Fresh, you made her your face card. You made her your face card. That's, hey.
Yes, that's exactly what he did.
Hey, hold on. You got to let her know she cannot be the face card. She's eliminated. You got to tell the truth.
Wait.
Oh, man.
All right. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Probably gonna do a part 2 to get into the rest. There's a lot here. I'm just gonna make this last point. I'm gonna be off this. There's a lot. We're gonna get to a part 2. We're gonna definitely do a part 2 because I'm not gonna leave the rest out of this. There's still a lot more to get to, especially Fresh's his rationalization of the situation. Nah, we ain't going for that, but we're gonna react to that as well. When I look at people like PJ Washington or Fresh, people that should have seen the finesse from a mile away, from women that, like, okay, so PJ Washington's situations are a bit different. Brittany Renner's visibility is on another level. Everyone knows who Brittany Renner is. Everyone knows what she's about. So you're a complete dumbass for that. But Fresh, if he did any type of research, he would have found out. And he met her on Seeking Arrangement, so he didn't really have to do research. He knew what she was about, and he just put on the blue pill blockers, the blue pill eye blockers. You just, walk into it like a fucking crash test dummy. But you're RP aware. Stop the cap. You are about to get finessed. When girls are on sites like that, the finesse is so obvious. People don't realize that there's girls on Instagram, Twitter, that don't have dating site profiles. They're not on Tinder. They're not on Seeking Arrangements. But yet they still are finessing guys that they call pay pigs and have niggas on retain that are paying them money constantly every week. Different people, different roster, and those type of girls are finessing guys. Those girls are out there. But you're getting caught by the girls that are on public display. The most obvious girls you're going to get caught by, and you're going to give advice and try to say you're RP aware. My nigga.
Stop the cap.
All right, I'm going to wrap this one up. We did a good job here. I think we covered a lot.
Perfect.
We're going to get to the next part 2 of this. I'm actually going to do it. I said last night I was going to be back in an hour. It didn't actually happen. So for me, I have to also
stop the cap.
Shit didn't go the way I planned, but we back today. We're going to do a part 2. I'm not going to give y'all a specific time because, I don't want to fail on that, but we're going to be back. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button unless you're a bitch ass nigga, and we out. Yeah.